Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richie, Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are back with brand new news video for you. Primarily, it's going to be a lot of console news instead of PC because really it hasn't been much happening on the PC side of things. But Wizard101 has made yet again another humongous milestone. Check this out. So going over from over here to Atmoplex, they reported that Wizard101 is currently number 4 on the Nintendo eShop best sellers list, which is absolutely insane that this is up with some juggernauts such as Animal Crossing, which just got an update, Pokemon Legends Z and A, one of the latest Pokemon games, and even Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So to see that in at least the top 5, and this is $20 purchase, right? It comes with the Arc 1 bundle pass, and you need Nintendo Online. Even despite all of that, it's still up there on the charts, which is just absolutely incredible. But it even gets even better because check this out in a follow up report filtering by games that are download only. Wizard101 is number 1 on the Nintendo eShop, right? Even surpassing games like Stardew Valley. That is also an amazing accomplishment. That is absolutely insane. So huge congrats to KI and everybody that worked hard on it because, yeah, despite all the Wiz haters, that's incredible. You can't even like ignore that. Now it doesn't give KI immunity. I'm still gonna roast them. Still gonna roast them and criticize them, especially for the whole Darkmoor crafting situation because that was a whole situation. But yeah, let's go into the console news. If you guys don't know already, Wizard 101 is available on Nintendo Switch consoles, so make sure to check that out. Read the FAQs and all that stuff so you can get your questions answered right there. But yeah, it looks like I haven't seen that many like bugs or not bugs, but I haven't seen that many like I guess negative feedback. So I assume that everybody has been having a grand old blast on the Wizard 101 Nintendo Switch, which is absolutely fantastic. Now going over from over here, we also got the Nintendo Switch World's first event situation. We talked about this. Basically, just speed run through the game, post it, and then you get like some prizes. So make sure to do that on social media and all that fun stuff, and you can get some nice little loot. And then over here, we got the Nature Bundles. This is a bundle available in the Crown Shop for console. I'm gonna be honest, I've been seeing these for years. You don't need these Crown Shop bundles. They just come with a bunch of junk. I highly recommend you just save your crowns for something else, like maybe packs or something, but you really don't need this. I highly don't recommend it. But if you do, and you want to spend some crown, which I would imagine that most console players, they'll see this and be like, oh, that looks cool. It comes with 2 permanent mounts or whatever. Or, oh, it comes with a lot of pets or whatever. They'll probably buy it either way. But in my opinion, you do not need these whatsoever. This is just more microtransactions that you really don't need. But again, that's all up to you to figure out. Like I said, I'm not going to give KI grace. Okay? I'm not going to give him no grace. Celestial Spell Mental Pack was also added, and this is pretty huge because this means that you can buy this pack and you also get the Ship of Fools spell a little bit easier. They even have a not list, but a little dialogue here or description about how can you get these spells. Unlike lore spells, spellmental packs don't drop spells directly. Instead, spellmental packs drop spellments that you can use to unlock spells using a spell writing system, blah, 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 blah. Each spell requires 35 spellments to initially unlock. So, and I know a lot of people have been asking for ages, like, oh, when is the Celestial Spellmental Pack coming on console? So there you go. And especially if you're a Death Wizard, get that Ship of Fool spell. It's a nice little AoE attack. Highly recommend it. Stop asking for it because it is in the Crown Shop, so have fun. And that is something I would recommend you spend your crowns on rather than the big Crown Shop bundle thing that just comes with a bunch of random pets, right? This is something that you can throw your money at and actually get some nice little rewards out of it. Hopefully, you get some nice rewards out of it. Over here, we got the Islanders Spellmental pack as well, which has also been added to the console crown shop. So make sure to check this out as well. They have some tropical themed gear sets all the way from level 0 to level 130. So make sure to check that out. It's a really cool pack. Comes with some pretty cool mount, pet, everything. It's really cool. So check it all out. And then over here, we got the Pioneer Dragon plush. So pretty much going on from like the last day to get this, technically tomorrow. But if you want to get this a plushie, make sure they get it soon. I mean, they have sold 843. Ah, wow, that's impressive. Again, clap for KI. They have been working hard. That's awesome. So make sure to check that out. And then over here, by the way, we're getting into the PC stuff, by the way. Now we're going to be talking about some of the PC news, even though there really isn't much to talk about. The new Skull Army Scourge Horde pack is available. There is a Darkmoor themed bundle, not to be confused with a World pack, because this doesn't really drop any relics or anything like that. It does drop some cool looking gear. It's basically level 180 Wastelander gear, if you know what type of gear set that is. So, you'll have to see if it, is going to improve your stats or not. Personally, for me, I don't recommend it, but the housing items are really, really cool. But the problem is that the housing items have such a high drop ratio. Like, you have a better chance at getting the gear rather than the housing items, which honestly I kind of find sad, just because the housing items in this pack are absolutely fantastic. Like, they are really cool looking. So again, we'll have to wait and see if they ever one day make a separate, one day in the future, like a separate, housing pack. I think a lot of housing decorators would love that, but yeah, this is a pretty cool pack. Make sure to check it out. And I know the pets have been a big highlight of that. They are very, very creepy looking. So make sure to check that out. I heard the mount is very popular as well. You have a better chance of getting the mount too, which is pretty crazy. Do you have a better chance? You'll probably get more lucky with the mount, I should say. But yeah, the housing items in this are pretty cool. If you want a free pack on the house, you can type in code SCALARMARY before Saturday, January 31st. And as always, that's a PC only code, because we have an established website. Console does not really have an established website or an established in-game redemption code feature. Even though console is doing a good amount of success, there still are a lot of things that they are missing from PC. So that will definitely take some time for KI and Gamingo and MGI and everybody else that works on console to kind of figure out the resources for that or the knowledge for that. But until then, these are PC only codes. Same thing with bundles and all that stuff. It's just PC specific. So over here we got the monthly event, which everybody can participate in. Fire Decathlon and also the Pet Promenade. Make sure to check that out, especially the Pet Promenade, because you can get a free energy elixir for doing that. So highly recommend it. Over here, we got the Polarian Explorers bundle, which has returned. Remember, it's going to last all the way through January 20th, so make sure to check that out as well. Then we got the Cyrus Drake's birthday batch, which everybody can celebrate, I'm pretty sure. So make sure to check that out in the Crown Shop, and even the merchandise store they got at KI. Make sure to check it all out. It's going to last all the way through February 1st. So check it all out. And then over here, we actually have a new Wild Werebear pet, which is in the PC Crown Shop only, so make sure to check that out. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for all the news. I have nothing else to talk about, considering that we actually disconnected for the game, so I'm probably just going to log off there. But yeah, huge congratulations to Nintendo. That's awesome. Huge congratulations to Wizard101 Nintendo. Great launch. Haven't heard much complaints. That's awesome. Number 4, number 1 in downloaded only. That's like an incredible accomplishment. So until then, I'll talk to you guys later, and yeah, peace out.